Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's your boy Zave18. You tuned in with another video. Today I made $1,500 off stocks, and I know you're wondering how I made it. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell you how I made it. Alright, so it's stock called Royal Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to that at the end, but let me tell you how I got into stocks, you know what I'm saying? I got into stocks when I was around 17, when I started like growing up, you know what I'm saying? I started like isolating myself, stopped going to parties, stopped doing a lot of stuff that didn't involve me bettering myself, you know what I'm saying? So I was in a house a lot. I was a homebody. I always kind of been a homebody, but like this time I was like really a homebody. I was in the house all the time. Just going through stuff, started growing up, you know what I'm saying? And so boom, I used to just be in my room, bored, really, just bored. So I just be watching YouTube videos, how to make money. You start watching YouTube videos, how to make money, you start learning shit. You got real estate. I learned so much about real estate this time, you know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm gonna do once I get the money to do it, because I wanna make sure I'm stable for the stuff, just in case stuff goes downhill. Like a time like right now, with the coronaviruses and stuff like that, if I would've went ahead and bought that house I was looking at when I first came out here, it's like 100K. I was gonna buy a house. Not saying I have 100K in the bank, but you can get a loan, first home loaner, you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna get a house that's like 100K, 3 bedrooms, and I was gonna rent it out, you know? But if I would've got the house then, I would've been in a bad spot because of the coronavirus stuff. And if I wouldn't have had a renter, it would've been even more bad. So my goal is to get the money, get money first, and then save money up to where I can have like 30K to the side for the bad days that's gonna come, you know what I'm saying? And when people not gonna be staying there, people not gonna be paying, I'll just have 30K just like kind of flushing out. But I've been doing more research, and I've been thinking like, I really want a complex. I really want an apartment on a complex, you know, because that's more money. If you got a complex, let's say you got 4 houses or 2 houses or duplex, and you got a complex, each person is paying you $700 for rent. 1,400 plus 1,400, 2,800. If your mortgage is like 1,400, you're getting paid 2,800. 1,400, you keep in your pocket, but you know, there's levels to it. That's the level I'm trying to get to. That's just an example. I don't know if it's like really like that, because I don't own one yet. So, but yeah, so I was doing a lot of research, learning about stocks, learning about real estate, reading a lot of books. This is when I first started reading books. If you know anything about me, like if you grew up with me, if you was in high school with me, you know I never used to read books. I used to be the guy in class that when the teacher called on to read, wasn't gonna read, no matter what nobody said to me. If I ain't wanna do it, I ain't gonna do it. And that's still how I am. Like, if I don't wanna do something, I'm not gonna do it. If I wanna do something, I'm gonna do it. And so I got in trouble for that one time. I think I got rolled up, put out of class. I think I ripped the write up, went to the bathroom, went to another building, went to the bathroom, was just chilling, just waiting for the hour to go by. Then I ended up getting called by the detention person. I got in school suspension or something like that. Some stupid stuff. But you know, I started reading books, started reading audiobooks. Honestly, J. Cole inspired me to read books. I was watching interviews. I was watching a lot of interviews on successful people, because you know, you want to be successful, you gotta learn how people become successful. If you don't know how to become successful, you're not gonna be successful unless it just happens. So I was watching like a J. Cole interview. He was talking about the Steve Jobs books. So I started reading about Steve Jobs, and learned a lot about Steve Jobs. Learned a lot more about business with Steve Jobs, just how he's a really iconic figure. Like, Apple would not be the same, you know. And as you see, you can't see it right now, but I'm gonna show y'all. This is how the stock market works, right? Oh my God, is it recording? All right. I don't even know if it was recording, but this is how the stock market works. You see, price goes up and price goes down. See, now I'm at like $1,300 profit today, even though it peaked at 15. But that's the stock market for you. I would have been up more dollars on this stock as a whole, you know, if I would have bought it when I wanted to. But Robinhood was on some weird shit. I was trying to buy the stock, and I ain't having enough money to buy the stock. I was trying to get 100 shares, because if you want to make money, you need to get a lot of shares. So that's if you're doing the whole trade. I don't do trade options. I can't tell you nothing about it. So except for I lost money doing it. But if you're getting a whole trade, you need a lot of shares. So I wanted to get 100 at the time. I didn't have enough money to get 100. You know, it was on some weird shit like a limit buy. And the stock market was going up. It went up to like $41, and I ain't gonna buy. I wanted to buy it at 35, but I panicked and didn't, because all the bad news you were seeing. And so I didn't buy it at 3,500. I bought it at 4,100, and then it dropped down to like 30, 34. So I was down like $600. That lasted for like a week, and it shot back up. It's like up and down thing, but you gotta hold it out. You gotta know what you're doing when you step into it. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm doing. I know I'm gonna make a lot of money off the stock by this time next year. I would have been cashed out. Hopefully I can cash out in April. That's what I'm expecting. I'm gonna hold it till then because it's gonna make me a lot of money. So at least a lot of money for what right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a savings account that's just growing faster than a savings account. Because the savings account, they might put like $3 in your account for or some shit like that. So yeah, I started reading books. Read books, it opens your mind. That's why I tell people to read, you know. At least listen to audiobooks. That's what I do now. Listen to audiobooks when I work out or if I'm just chilling. I write notes. Because I want to be the best. Everything I do, I want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So I write notes. I study the notes. Stuff like that. Even though I'm not on that level yet, we don't get there. So I started reading books. I was in the house watching videos, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this. And I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even though back then, nothing really made sense to me about the stocks. Because it's like really simple now. But like back then, I used to think it was like graphs and charts. And even though it kind of is, Robinhood makes it real simple for anybody to understand. So, you know, you can do it. That's why I use Robinhood, because it's really simple. Like, if you see like a real day trader, they look at all those graphs and shit like that. I want to day trade one day, but you got to have 25K in your Robinhood account to day trade. I don't have 25K right now. But we're going to get there eventually. So that was that. Started reading books, started learning. And then I didn't start trading until like, how long have I been out of high school? 20, graduated 18. Might as well say like 2 years later, a year and a half later, that's when I started actually trading. And when I first started trading, I started investing in Tesla. It's like Tesla, like $300. It's crazy because like $800, $900, you know. And it shot up, you know, it went up. And I'm telling everybody it's gonna go up because everybody was talking about it. It's just what you see in the news. So you know it's gonna go up. But everybody's like, no, it's not gonna go up. So I bought it, I made like $200, sold it. It went up again. And it like started averaging at a 500 price. I bought it again, made like another $200. Did a trade option, lost like $200. Then I went down into the negatives because coronavirus hit. I lost some money, so I lost like total. I lost like $600 profit. Lost like $600. But this trade kind of blessed me and it brought me back. So let me see how much I lost. Total right now I'm up $3,000 in profit, and I've only been trading since January 2nd. I made $3,000 total. My lowest I was down at $600, $653. So yeah. So, alright, to the stock that I'm on now. Just a word of advice, because if anybody heard about the Great Depression and stuff like that, you know, when you think about it, you think of everything failing. That's the first thing you think of. But you also got to think, or the stock market crash that happened, like, what was it, 2008, 2010? You think of everything failing, but you got to think, that's the time where people get rich. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, because when you think of it, you look back on history, all you hear is about the economic crash, but people get rich. You know what I'm saying? So, because this is a stock market, right? All right, so you got stock market. The world is doing good. Stock market is up. Stock market is increasing every day. And then the economic crash comes. People start working. Jobs start moving. Like, as you see now, 2020, coronavirus hit. People start working. Everything stopped working. Airlines stop flying. Even if they do fly, it's like, nobody wants to go because of coronavirus, you know. Cruises stopped. Everything, the world stopped for like 3 months. So the stock market was going up because everything was doing good. It's beautiful. Then the crash happened. And this is money, right? Let's say you got a $300 stock. The crash happens. It drops. Everything goes down. So this particular stock I got right now, It's gonna make me a lot of money. It was at 134, peaking February 21st. If you go check any stock on Robinhood that was affected by coronavirus, February 21st, all of them dropped, right? By a lot, probably like $50 each or 50% each. So it was peaking 134, hit 134, dropped down to $22. Excuse me, this stock particularly dropped at 135 on January 17th. It went down. But if you still go look at February 21st, every stock dropped. I don't care which one it was. But January 17th, this stock was worth $135. March 18th, this stock was $22. Which means this stock was down $112 from its peak, right? You know, it was $111.60 and 72 cents from its peak at $22.33. Which means if you would have put $2,000 and 200, what is it, 33? If you would have put that in right there, you would have made $11,000 profit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which means if I would have saw that stock then and I would have put double that, 44, when it returns to normal, I would have made like $20,000. But I didn't see the stock. I didn't find out about the stock until later. I found out it when it was at like $34. And I tried to buy it then, but I didn't have my money. No, I had the money, but it also takes like, when you're trying to deposit money from your bank to the Robinhood, it takes like 5 business days. And within those 5 business days, stock went up to like 41. And so the first time I put the money in there, shout out to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Hello, mom. She tagged me in something on Facebook saying all cruises were canceled in 2020, so I didn't buy it, and it was at $35 right then. That's what I was gonna buy. It was like a Friday morning, Sunday morning, Saturday morning, something like that. And I didn't buy it, and I got scared. But then I started hearing good news about it. You know, that they were still in business and that they could withhold not being in business for like 11 months. So I went back, I put the money back in the account, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy this stock. I trust them, I believe in them. So that's what I did. I got the money back, I put it back in my Robinhood account. Another 5 days went by, and the stock dropped. It went up to $41. I was panicking. I was like, hurry up, I gotta buy this. And I actually bought it on accident. I wasn't gonna buy it at 41, but the first time I tried to buy it, it didn't go through. So I was like, yo, what's going on? You know, what's going on with this Al? Why is it not letting me buy it? So I was just laying on my bed, and I clicked buy on 100 shares, and that bid went through. It went through. I was like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, why'd I do that? Then that bitch dropped. That bitch dropped like $600. I'm like, fuck, bro, what am I doing? Man, I was like, man, I can't do nothing now. I ain't finna lose $600. I was like, shit, fuck that. I'm holding that. So I just held it. Now it's up like 3K right now, you know. And it went from, I bought it at 41, and right now it's at 71. So that's for every $10 it goes up, that's $1,000 I make. So, you know. So it's a blessing. Honestly, it's a blessing. So, anybody's just trying to invest, people always be hitting me up. How do I do this? How do I do this? I'm saying I'm not the GOAT of this yet. You know what I'm saying? I just started. I just happened to know somebody that told me about a good trade. So that's why I'm up right now. But I love it. That's why I'm up right now. But I love it because it's like I'm 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I'm mad young, and I get to learn about stocks and all of this. I get to learn. So I'm extremely grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful, thankful that I get to learn something new, you know what I'm saying? I get to learn. And due to my last situation, I got a lot of time to myself to get myself back where I want to be and back on that strive and back on that grind. And this right here, like just seeing those numbers go today motivates me because, you know, it kind of shows me anything is possible. Like just this time last year, I was in college and I was just there. I barely was going to class. I was barely doing anything. I was just there because I needed somewhere to stay type shit, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I couldn't stay with my parents. I just didn't want to, you know. Wanted to kind of live on my own. And, yeah. Fast forward later. 1 year later, I'm a five-figure nigga. Excuse my language. I'm a five-figure man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just the level. We always trying to live below. We always trying to be better. You know what I mean? So, that's that. And I'm really thankful. I'm really grateful. I thank God. And, I mean, it's not a lot. It's not a big accomplishment. But now we shooting for 6 figures. Because I'm a 5-figure guy. I'm saying 5-figure. Now we shooting for 6. And after that, we shooting for 7. Then after that, we shooting for 8. After that, we shooting for 9. You know, even 10 figures. When you know, you tuned in with Xavier 18. I just want to show y'all a different side of me. You know, I'm not stupid. But you know, I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm really smart. I consider myself to be the smartest man in the world, even though I'm not on that level. But I tell myself that every day, cause who else gonna tell you? You know what I'm saying? So you need to believe in yourself before you count on anybody else believing you. So that's the end of this video. I just wanted to let y'all know what's been going on. I want to post something different on my channel and bring some new eyes in. You know what I'm saying? So I thank y'all for watching. You tuned in with Xavier 18.